In this lecture, we will learn about how to run Python in different ways on your system. Basically, there are three ways to execute Python programs. The first one is interactive mode, directly on the interpreter. Second one is script from the command line. And the third one is integrated development environment. Interactive interpreter means you can directly write code on the interpreter shell, and then when you will press enter, you will get the output. Script from the command line means you will write the code on Notepad or any editor like Notepad, and then execute that code on Python shell by using Python keyword, which is the interpreter, and then writing the file name by which you have saved it in the Notepad. Note that the extension of Python programs is .py. So you need to save every program with .py extension. Then you need to write on the prompt Python first.py. Then this program will be executed. And the third option is integrated development environment. That is IDE. This is also an editor which is provided by Python on which you can write your scripts. Scripts means programs, and then you can run them by pressing the F5 key from the keyboard or directly clicking on the run option from the menu, and then your program will be executed. So there are basically three options. Now we'll explore all of them in this tutorial. First of all, as we have learned how to install Python on your system, now we'll open it. We'll write idle in the search bar. So this icon will appear and we'll click on it. You can see from here that Python shell is open. This is called idle shell. Here you can do programming line by line. This is Python prompt. You can see over here, this is Python prompt. I'm showing you with the marker as well. This is Python prompt or shell prompt, where you can type the commands and execute the code. So let's understand how it will be performed. Suppose I want to print a simple message, print hello, welcome to programming in Python. And then when I'll press enter, the output will be displayed. You can see from here that after pressing the enter key, you will get the output in the next line in blue color. So this is how we can perform programming directly on the prompt as well. Similarly, if I want to perform numeric computation, that can also be done. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 10. That means these two variables are declared and initialized with values 10, 10, both. And then I'm going to perform A plus B, or I can write print A plus B. It will give you the answer 20 over here. So we can directly perform computation on the prompt as well. Similarly, I can give string value, then that variable will become string automatically. If A has been assigned an integer value, then A became integer. And if I give it a string value, then it becomes a string. You can see from here, Python. Then if I do A plus B, that means concatenation will be performed. And while pressing the enter, I will get the answer, hello Python. You should note that we can get the answer directly without writing the print statement on the Python prompt as well. This is called Python prompt. And if I write A plus B, that means hello and Python. These two strings are concatenated and we got the output hello space Python. Note that while assigning Python value to B variable, here I have given the white space already before writing Python. Therefore, there is a white space is shown between hello and Python in the output. So this is how you can perform computation or programs directly on the prompt as well. This is the interpreter of Python. Here, this screen is called interactive mode programming because I'm just passing the statements and getting the results in the next line. This is called interactive mode programming. Okay. Now we'll learn the another method. Here we'll click on file and then click on new file. This new window will be opened. This is the editor of idle where I can write the scripts. So I'll write my program over here. So let's start writing. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. And then I'll write print A plus B. This is a simple code for adding two variables in Python. Now I'll click on run and then run module. I can also press F5 for running the code. It is asking you must save the program first before executing it. So I'll press on OK and save it in a folder where all programs are saved. And let's suppose I'll save this program with first3.py because I have already saved programs with the same name. I have written the program name as first3.py and then click on save. It is saved now. And now you can see that this is the output of the code, 30. This one. These are the outputs of the previous codes which were on the shell already, which we have performed just now. And this is the new output, 30. This is the path of the program where it is saved. And this is the output of this code, which is 30. A plus B, 30 is the output. This is how you can perform programming. Now, if I change the code, let's see here, if I'm going to add two, let's suppose I have given values X and Y as strings. So let's suppose welcome and Y is having value 2 this course. Fine. And now I'm writing here print X plus Y. Then both of these strings will be concatenated. I will run this code again. So it will give the output 30 and then welcome to this course. These two outputs will be displayed. So when I'll run this module, I'll get this output 30 as well as welcome to this course. I'll get these two lines as output. This is how you can perform Python programming on interpreter mode and as well as IDE. So earlier, this is called interactive mode and this way is called IDE, that is integrated development environment, IDE. Okay, or this also comes under another mode. So this is how you can do programming in all the programs that we learn in our course. You can do programming directly on the shell command prompt as well as in the script mode. So I will prefer script mode so that you can write your programs over here and then execute it by saving it. And all the programs will also be saved permanently on the hard disk also on the folder in which you have saved them so that you can access them later on also. So this is how we can execute Python program.